Greetings, viewers. This is King Ichu from Southern Cameroon and Bazonia. Welcome to my platform. This is a Pan African platform. Please like, share, and subscribe. The discussion of today has to do with Southern Cameroon and the rise of kidnap and torture within the troubled Southern Cameroon. I want to say, how come the leaders of Southern Cameroon are not speaking up against kidnapping and torture of their own people, of their own Southern Cameroonians, people who go to Southern Cameroons to bury loved ones. But when they get there, some of them get shot and killed, some of them get kidnapped and tortured, some of them are demanded to pay money in order to bury their loved ones. How come the leaders in the diaspora, the leaders who are supposed to be in charge of the revolution, who are supposed to be in charge of Southern Cameroon, leaders like Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, leaders like Samuel Ikome Sako, leaders like VP Yarima. I cannot call Cisco Ayoktabajius because he's in jail. He can't really do much. But the leaders who are in the diaspora, the leaders who are coordinating the revolution, who are acting for the revolution, for the interest of the revolution, how come they are not speaking up to reduce the rise of kidnapping and torture of Southern Cameroonians, despite the fact that some might not agree with the perspective of what is happening in Southern Cameroon, but they are still citizens of Southern Cameroon, so they should not be kidnapped by their own brothers and sisters and tortured and asked for ransom just because they're coming to bury their loved ones. So the leadership, the face of the revolution, or the faces of the revolution, Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, Dr. Samuel Ikome Sako, and VP Yerima, must speak and do something about this kidnapping and torture of Southern Cameroonians. People are being kidnapped and being asked for money. People are going to bury their loved ones. You know, some people don't even want to go bury their loved ones because they know it's difficult to do it. In order to try to bury your loved ones, you probably some of them might even get killed, or they do get killed. Some of them get kidnapped, and they demand, and the soldiers or whoever kidnaps them demands for money, ransom. It is made the common Southern Cameroonians. It has put these common Southern Cameroonians in a conundrum, in a difficult situation. Yes, we need this revolution to liberate ourselves so that we can have a nation of our own. But we cannot liberate ourselves by by mistreating our own citizens of Southern Cameroon. We cannot liberate ourselves by going after our own citizens who are coming to ground zero to come and bury their loved ones. Eh, The leaders need to speak up, really, because if they say they are the leaders who are in control of the revolution, then they should speak up to the people who are carrying out these activities, because I believe they have control over those who are kidnapping and torturing common citizens of Southern Cameroon. This is crazy because in Southern Cameroon, you have the DOs, the SDOs, the mayors, the governors, still in Southern Cameroon, and those who are doing the kidnapping and torture don't go after them. Those are the people that they can actually go after them and kidnap them and even collect more money. But they're going after citizens. The people are the one suffering. So, Choayaba, Dr. Samuel Sako, VP Irma, you guys have been raising money after money from draft to TTOF to another draft to my trip to Boya. You've been raising all kinds of money so that kidnapping and ransom demanding or asking should be at a minimum or not at all. But what are you guys doing with the money that you have raised? If you have the people who are fighting for the revolution, going after their own brothers and sisters who are caught up with this revolution, with this war, who, you know, did not ask for this to happen, but it is happening. They're trying to make the best out of the war situation, yet those who claim to be fighting for the revolution, for the freedom of Southern Cameroon, are instead maltreating the citizens of Southern Cameroon. Meanwhile, DUs, SDUs, governors, mayors who have been appointed by the people who are fighting against are there peacefully enjoying themselves inside Southern Cameroon. But the people are the one feeling the heat. The people are the one feeling the pain. The people are the one getting all the maltreatment from the people who are supposed to be liberating them. What kind of irony is this? Dr. Cho Ayaba, Dr. Samuel Sako, VP Yerma, what are you guys doing in order to stop this kidnap and torture and ransom asking from people who are suffering due to the revolution inside Southern Cameroon? The leadership of Southern Cameroon, who claim to be fighting for the interests of the people of Southern Cameroons, must think of a solution to the problems that Southern Cameroonians are facing. And if you cannot think of a solution, then how do you call yourself a leader? If the people of Southern Cameroon, when the people of Southern Cameroon are out there suffering in the hands of their own brothers and sisters who are supposed to be fighting for the liberty of all Southern Cameroonians, despite the fact that some may not agree with the war, or some may understand the situation of the war, or may not understand the situation of the war, or may not agree with what every revolutionary fighter out there is doing. Does not necessarily mean that they should be penalized because they are still citizens of Southern Cameroon, unless you've decided to say that they are no longer citizens, so you're going after them. And then the people who you're supposed to be going after, like the DOs, the governors, the SEOs, the mayors, you are not going after them in Southern Cameroon enjoying their lives. What is this war coming into? Do the leadership of Southern Cameroon in the diaspora have control over what is actually happening on ground zero? Or everybody is just doing whatever they have to do to extort money from common people, but are afraid to go against those who are more protected, to go against those who are supposed to be the enemy of our revolution? This war is completely flipped upside down to the point where I don't see the outcome. I don't see Southern Cameroonians winning their independence when they are taking out their frustration on common citizens, when they cannot even go after governors, mayors, DOs, SDOs, military men of Republic of Cameroon who are also killing Southern Cameroonians. You can't go after your enemies, but you go after common citizens. Does that make sense, Dr. Cho Ayaba? Does that make sense, Dr. Samos Sako? Does that make sense, VP Yerima? What are you guys doing to change the outcome of this kidnapping and torture in southern Cameroon that is on the rise? Due to the fact that these people who are fighting the revolution doesn't have the means to maintain themselves. They don't have the financial resources to maintain the war, which is why they are forced to do what they're doing. But then again, they don't have the courage, the guts, the audacity to go after the people who actually have the money, who are the enemies. People like DOs, SDOs, governors. What are we doing to win this revolution? What really are we doing? Do we really have a concrete plan that is going to change the outcome of this revolution, or are we just doing shit crazily with no coordination, with no understanding, with no comprehension of what war is? Because it looks like that's exactly what we're doing. Because if we continue with this style of strategy, we will kill all the people inside southern Cameroon and we will not obtain independence. Bad leadership is destroying this revolution, and the people are doing whatever they can to survive, even at the expense of mere citizens of southern Cameroon. This is wrong. This is King Agent. Please subscribe and like. Till next time.